Aloha and welcome to the Grants portal. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to invite collaborators to assist you in completing an application. The easiest way to get there is to either open a new funding opportunity application or continue one that's in progress. So when you're here, one quick thing to note is that the person listed as the applicant contact, typically it would be you, unless you are already a collaborator or someone else in the organization. This person listed here in the metadata is going to be the only person who can submit this application. Others can help set it up, but in this case, Dwight Michelson has to be the one to submit it. So we'll go up over here to the left tab that says Invite Collaborators. First thing to note is that you have all of these people who have already been invited. Some have declined, some have accepted. In the case of this first line, we actually had an accidental declination. So we resent that invitation and she accepted. So here I have two invited users. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a few different scenarios. We're going to talk about if someone declines a collaboration invite. We'll talk about if someone is not in the system and they are going to be helping you out. And we're going to talk about someone who is in the system already in the grants portal, and they will be helping you with this application. So they will accept the collaboration invitation. When you want to send a new invitation, you just come down here, click the plus for add, type in their information, first and last name, email address, and select collaborator as the role, and then click invite. You can always cancel an invite or revoke an invite. So if someone has been helping you out, but you decide you don't want them to help you anymore, you can revoke their invite if you would like. If you have an open line here and you try and invite, you're going to be told you can't do that because there's an open line. So what you do is just click this X, remove that empty line, click invite again, and then you say yes to send out the invitations. So now we'll go ahead. I'm going to walk you through what those emails look like. So for this example, I am going to be Roberta, California. And Roberta is already in the grants portal. So just remember that. So Roberta she gets that email that invites her to collaborate. It tells what email or what organization it's for. You'll see it written again here in the collaboration invitation window. So here you have the option to accept or decline. In the case of declining, if someone chooses to not accept the collaboration invitation and clicks decline, they will be sent to another page that basically just says your declination has been received. And that is also an email that is sent to you as the person who invited them to collaborate. So you are aware that they will not be assisting. Now, in this case with Roberta, she's going to accept. So she's going to accept this invitation. And you'll note that I immediately am switched over to this invitation accepted screen. Now, as Roberta, I already know that I have an account in the grants portal. So I'm going to follow the instructions here at the top. This is for those who have already registered. I'll click the grants portal, enter my email and password, which is my login information set up during registration. I'll scroll down to the My Applications tracker, and I'll find that application that I was invited to collaborate on and start collaborating. And a reminder, you will not be able to submit. So if I'm Roberta, I can just click the grants portal link, go to the login page and get started. Now, my next scenario is going to be Rosa. So let's go ahead. Rosa has been invited to collaborate on this application. And so I'm going to go ahead, click here. And now remember, Rosa is not a part of the grants portal yet, but she is going to accept and help out with this. So if you're collaborating with someone who does not already have access to the grants portal, you're going to want to make sure that you give them good time to get this done. They will immediately be redirected to the organization contact information registration page. So in the legal organization name field, have them enter the name of your organization. That is where the application is housed under. So they'll type the name here. So in this case, I'll say, since I am using a test organization, I'll fill this out. So I'll say program manager. Now this information is not required, so I'm going to leave it blank. Mark the checkbox, and I will say submit. Now, upon submission, Rosa is actually going to be redirected to that same invitation accepted page. Now for Rosa, she's going to look at the second part for those who just completed registration. Now this is just a note to her saying she is going to receive an email to reset her password so that she can log in. And that's going to happen upon new user validation. So here's a sample. Basically what will happen is after she submits her profile, an email goes to your account holder indicated in the organization profile in the contact information tab. And now that person is going to get an email saying you have a new user asking for that whose account needs validation. And that email is going to look like this. Now this is just a different user, John Jordan, but it's going to indicate who the user is. And it's just going to say that this person needs access. So you can always give your account holder a heads up that you're asking someone outside of your organization or else someone who is internal to help you with the application. And once they go in and activate, Rosa is going to go ahead and she'll receive an email saying, please reset your password at this link. She can log in, go down to the My Applications Tracker part of the home screen, and she can get started helping with that collaboration. And that's pretty much all there is to it.